What up, YouTube? It's the Naughty One, aka the Black Mane with a Black Mane, and we back again. We all know the NBA is fast approaching, so why not take this time to break down each division, each team in the division, and see based off their starting lineups where each team will shake up in the division. We're going to start off in the Atlantic with Boston, Brooklyn, New York, Philadelphia, and the Toronto Raptors. So let's get right into this list. So let's go ahead and get this list jumping, starting with the Boston Celtics, finishing 61-21 last season, which was first in the division, second overall in the Eastern Conference. But looking at this lineup, knowing they don't have Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis because they had to trade them away due to luxury tax that would have hit this season. No Tatum to him blowing his Achilles, and now so you lose a 26, 8, and 6 guy for Anthony Simons, who he's no slouch. He did average 19, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. But I mean, you damn near lost an MVP. And it's very interesting to see how much of a Batman Jaylen Brown can actually be this season. But who knows, he may be a shell of himself because his dad just caught that attempted murder charge, stabbing the man 25 times. You don't really know how into the season Jaylen Brown will truly be. So it's going to be interesting to see. But honestly, I give the Celtics about 45 games this season. Honestly, I think the most consistent player this season probably will be Derek White, only because I think Jaylen Brown will be dealing with those off-the-court issues. So I give him about 40, 45 games this season. Up next, we have the Brooklyn Nets, who did post a 26-56 record last season. That was 12th in the Eastern Conference, and I don't see them doing much better. They did add Michael Porter Jr. and Terrence Mann, which does give Cam Thomas some shooters on the edge to be able to kick the ball to when he's able to penetrate the paint. But I don't see no more defense being played. And with this team right now, I probably see them getting 32 wins at the most. Not really doing too much improvement, but getting some more wins under their belt. But I just don't see them doing too much in the Eastern Conference. Like I said, Terrence Mann, Michael Porter Jr., that doesn't convince me enough that this team's ready to make that big of a leap in its own division, let alone the Eastern Conference. All right, up next, we got the New York Knicks, who went 51-31, which was good for second in the division, third overall in the Eastern Conference. Jalen Brunson, averaging 26 points, 2.9 rebounds, 7 assists. Bridges, 17 points, 3 rebounds. OG Anunoby, 18-4. Cat, 24-12. Now, I need at least 60 to 63 wins to think this team is serious because Boston is injured, they're weak, they're going to be distracted. Brooklyn ain't shit. We ain't even got to the Raptors and the 76ers yet, but I need about 60 to 63 wins for me to think the Knicks are trying to make the turn and going to do something in the postseason. But you guys let me know, 60 to 63 wins for the New York Knicks this season because they should easily run this division. Up next, we got Philly, who posted a record of 24-58, which was 13th in the Eastern Conference. And outside of Tyrese Maxey, I really don't see this team doing no fucking better. They're probably going to win maybe 27 games, maybe. I don't see Paul George doing more than one to podcast. I don't see Joel Embiid doing anything more than one to cry. I don't see this team doing anything. When I think about this team and this roster, I just think about Philly and all that trash that was piling up on the streets and how the owner of the 76ers is letting all this trash pile up on his team. I do not see them doing shit. And I can't see past it, man. I'd be well surprised if they won 30 games. I'd be surprised if they won 30 games. Like I said, if Paul George and Joel Embiid come back actually trying to play, this team could be something. But niggas done got money. Niggas ain't caring like that. 30 games at the most. And that's all I'm giving the 76ers. And to finish off the Atlantic Division, we have the Toronto Raptors, who posted a record of 30-52, which was 11th in the Eastern Conference. And honestly, adding Brandon Ingram to the team with Scotty Barnes and then Emmanuel Quickley, they should be able to at least get 40 wins this season. Like I said, I don't see Boston really getting more than 45. So if the Raptors can touch 40 wins, I see them really competing for that second spot, at least in the division. Who knows what that could lead to as far as a play-in role or something like that. But I don't see them getting more than 40 wins. And that's my take on the Atlantic Division. If I was going to go across the board, I think the New York Knicks are going to run it. But I think to take them serious, they're going to need about 60 to 63 wins to be taken serious. Like I said, I think Boston will get 40 to 45 wins. I think the Raptors will get 40 wins max overall. I think Brooklyn, with adding Michael Porter Jr., Terrence Mann, Cam Thomas being able to penetrate the paint, kick the ball, this, that, and the third, they may hit 32 wins. And I just don't fuck with the 76ers and Joel Embiid and Paul George. They don't take the game serious like that. And I really think they should be up in there with the 50 and stuff like that. They should be on paper, but I see them getting probably like 35, 36 wins. I don't even see them touching 40. If Joel is back, Paul George is back, they're going to spend too much time trying to get them the ball, get them warmed up, get them allocated back into the rotation. And I just don't see it being successful. But you guys let me know down in the comments. I am the Naughty One, a.k.a. the Black Mane with the Black Mane. And until we meet again, I'm out.